So I feel like I haven't talked to y'all for a while. It's been a little bit, a few weeks at least, since we've talked to one another. And it was on my spirit today, and I wanted to go ahead and make a video about it. So, first and foremost, let's talk about the events that transpired yesterday. Now, I have had some conversations with some of my followers on Facebook about, us treating this like a terrorist situation. And I don't really want to get into that on this video specifically, but I did want to say that I'm sending all my thoughts and prayers to all of the people who lost someone yesterday and who almost lost someone yesterday, because even though they might not necessarily be considered a victim, it's hard for someone to just say, oh, I'm about to go run to Walmart, I'm about to go to the store, and you don't know if you're going to see them again. So all my thoughts and prayers are with those who were in Ohio and those who were in El Paso. So today's video is going to be about manifesting your desires and manifesting the things that you hold true to your heart that you want. So earlier today, I posted the inside of a home that I'm envisioning for myself, and I gave like a little bit of a snippet of a story as to why I see that for myself. And we haven't spoken in a little while, mostly because the retrograde took me down. Like, the retrograde was crazy. My energy was everywhere. The people around me was everywhere. The messages, one of my gifts, my spiritual gifts, is that I receive messages through dreams, and my dreams were ridiculous. It was just, everything was just crazy. So I hadn't gotten a chance to talk to y'all. But since this is a new month, and we're going on our self-care journey together, I've posted the calendar of us doing something every day this month. And today's task was to clear out our social media feeds. So I'm adding something to your feed, like, because I'm backwards. But I wanted to talk to y'all about manifesting positive energy. So new months mean a lot of things. We only get 12 new months, 12 first days of a month in a year. And at the beginning of every month, most of us who are adulting, it's like, oh, I gotta pay bills. Oh, I gotta do this, then I gotta do this, then I gotta do this. But it's we treat it like a task more than we treat it like a blessing. And in treating it like a task, we kind of like let the things fall to the wayside because we're so busy trying to check those and what we consider to be important things off our list that we don't manifest how to make this month different than last month. I encourage all of you to journal. When you journal, you get like a sense of how you're feeling each day. And when you compile those days down into a month, you can say, July was a very difficult month for me. I am not looking to manifest that same energy into August. How can I change that? Because a lot of people ask me, like, how do you meditate? Most of my meditation is literally me just sitting in one space and trying to think about nothing. That might be easy for a lot of people, but that is something that is extremely difficult for me. My mind is constantly firing off things, a million thoughts a minute, and then while this is firing off, there's like a boat floating during the same time, and I'm trying to watch the boat, but I'm still trying to catch every thought. And I have to write everything down, not necessarily because I'm going to forget it, but because I want to make sure that I understand what's important. So when you're manifesting things, when you're sitting in one place and you're meditating and you're saying, this is the type of, most of us get caught up in saying, I hate the way I feel, I don't like this. But we don't say, I want to feel like this. That is the art of manifestation. When you are in one situation and you're saying, this is the situation that I desire, and you tell yourself, I'm going to have this. I deserve to have this. Why do I deserve to have this? How am I going to get this? That's the type of talk that you need to be telling yourself. Those self-talks that we have with ourselves about the things that we desire, the things that we deserve, and the energy that we're putting into it. Because when you're spending so much time saying what you don't like, or when you're complaining, or when you're saying this must be something bad, you're drawing in that negative energy into yourself. And what you want for yourself is to manifest the positive things. Even when you're looking at the positive side of a situation, you can always improve that situation by saying, I desire this. I deserve to have this. I'm going to get this. So that is the power of manifestation. A few weeks ago, I had a dream. And probably 2 weeks ago, I had a dream. The dream terrified me, like it scared me. It was about one of my closest loved ones. And I woke up and I was like, oh my goodness, like, how can I stop this from happening? And that was a self-talk that I had to tell to myself. If I don't claim that that's going to happen, then I'm not putting myself in that position to allow that thing to happen. So when I did my spiritual works and I prayed and I manifested positive energy, things turned around. This month is a very, very important month for me because I'm going to be starting grad school. And it's something that I have been wanting to do for a long time, but I haven't had the time. So in starting grad school, I have like anxiety attached to that. Like, oh, how am I going to juggle being a mom, being a wife, managing UFLC and all of my other business avenues, and being a good student so that I can go ahead and get this degree to work out for the rest of the parts of my life. And in doing that, it's like taking so much energy and it's taking so much time, and I'm not manifesting what I need to manifest. I have to draw myself out of that negative thought and say, I'm going to be a phenomenal student. I'm going to be able to juggle everything the way that I need to juggle them, and I'm not going to have any issues with doing so. I am powerful. I am in control. And the things that I am not in control of, I'm okay with that. That changes the narrative of your own story. We all have the power to put things into place for ourselves. It's when we give those powers to other people or to other situations or to other things, or saying I can only have this if I can have this and I'm not willing to bend in between, that's when we lose. And we all want to be winners. So that was on my spirit today, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't really want to make sure, I was told in my mind, in my heart, that I need to share that with y'all. So please keep the people who lost someone yesterday and who almost lost someone yesterday in your prayers, and also manifest good energy for yourself. Claim the things that you desire. Get the things that you desire. Tell yourself you're going to have those things, and then write down how you're going to get it. Peace and love. Bye. Be the light.